Hey guys, welcome back to My Unpopular Opinion. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are new here I do commentary about celebrities, pop culture, reality TV, all that good stuff. And then we even do a little read or drag here and there. So if you like that kind of stuff, make sure you tune in. The channel's still new and subscribe. Now, I want to get into Lotto, aka Mulatto the Mistress, as I like to call her these days, or Mulatto the Milkmaid. Either one works. I just really feel like this girl must be stopped. Her behavior is just so corny at this point. And nothing that she does or has done thus far is believable or authentic to me. That's just my opinion. It could be unpopular. That's fine. That's what this channel's about. But I just don't feel like Lotto is authentic. And I think we all got a front row seat to see just why she's not authentic. Now, recently, just yesterday, she was at the BET Awards, aka the EBT Awards, the Ghetto Awards. That's very low budget, very ghetto, and not even award program that is respected or reputable at this point. Okay, we all know that. It used to be back in the day, but BET has just gone, EBT has gone downhill at this point. So it's like, winning an EBT award is not the same as winning it some years ago. As you can see, none of the big artists go to the EBT Awards anymore. Beyonce used to go, she doesn't go. Rihanna used to go, she doesn't go. And Rihanna has even stated how she doesn't like EBT anymore. And of course, Nicki Minaj doesn't go to the EBT Awards. None of the main girls go. So that should let you know something right there, right? But Lotto won the best female hip hop artist or whatever for this year. And it's interesting because all the other women in the category are actually more successful than she is and has had a more successful year than she has. Number one being Ice Spice. Ice Spice was there. And I think Ice came just to play her political role because, when a network invites you and you're a newer artist, you do want to be present and show yourself. And so Ice came, she was graceful, classy. Her performance was nice. She's elevated her performance skills. But anyway, Lotto won, and a lot of people don't feel like she should have won because they feel like, what has she really done? Last year, she won Best New Artist, and people were perplexed by that because they're like, how is she a new artist when she's been out? She just hasn't been, popping or really doing nothing besides low ghetto energy. So besides, not low ghetto energy, but besides that, it's just really confusing to a lot of the fans and viewers as to what really has she done to win the award. Now, granted, she may have a good connection, a good relationship with the EBT Awards. It's very easy to get in these days. They're giving them out like hotcakes. You don't really have to have much talent or really do anything. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's the deal. A lot of the fans were saying they were doing it to spite Nicki. We know Nicki has won the Female Hip Hop Award at the EBT Awards like 10 to 12 times straight in a row. And she always came to support and to show Black excellence. And, a lot of artists try to support EBT because they claim to represent Black excellence, but nothing about it shows any Black excellence. So now, like I said, the awards mean something different than they did then to now. Now they have diminished in value. But as far as scratch off lottery ticket, the Mistress, it's just weird. It's like you had to beg Nicki to try to get on Ghetto Energy, and she decided not to do it because she knew you were disingenuous. So then your team had to beg Mariah Carey, who, I'm not going to say nothing about Mariah because I do love Mimi. She is a legend. But, why would Mariah not do it? Because she's staying, trying to stay relevant and current and things like that. So, of course, she did it. And you lucky she threw you a bone because she helped you with the record. But other than that, it's like, what can Lotto do on her own? Before this, Mulatto released some little pop songs that she thought were was going to pop and some other things. And all of her solo releases or little releases that she's done recently have flopped. They haven't really even charted. And see, even with her newer song, Put It on the Bathroom Floor or Put It in the Bathroom Trash, it's like you couldn't even make that pop on your own. Because when it was on its own without the remix, it wasn't doing anything either. I mean, it might have got a few things on TikTok here and there. But what I think people need to understand and hear me clearly, just because you get gassed up on social media and people who hate other prominent artists might gas you up to support you on social media, that does not translate to actual sales in your music, okay? That doesn't translate to actual streams to your songs all the time, right? Because we see a lot of these girls get gassed up by haters on social media, like, oh, they hate one artist, so they try to act like they supporting you, but in reality, they don't actually buy your stuff. They don't actually buy tickets to your shows. They don't actually support you for real, for real. So then you end up being left high and dry looking dumb, in my opinion. So I feel like even with Lotto's newer song, Put It on the Bathroom Floor, she had to get Botch Neck B, Cardi B, on the song just to make the song do anything. So y'all had to create 2 to 3 fan bases just to even get that song to pop. That doesn't seem like somebody who's deserving of the award for the top female rapper of the year. You know, Ice Spice has had solo releases, her EP, as well as her collaborations. All the stuff she's done this year has popped. So it's no reason why she shouldn't have won the award. But we know that the EBT Ghetto Awards has an issue with Nicki Minaj, and Nicki recently did 2 collaborations with Ice Spice. So we know that Nicki is the main character, and a lot of the things they do, if you cool with her or anything, they try to spite Nicki, and they'll use whoever they can to do so. And that's really what people are speculating as far as why Lotto would even get this award. Thinking you bigger, yeah, got your head gassed. Be slow, so I give him a pass, okay? Perfect lyrics for Lotto right now. The social media people and the Nicki haters are gassing her head up, and now they're gassing her on social media, so now she feels like she's that girl. Deep down inside, Lotto, the mistress, you know you're not that girl. I know 21 Savage, who's keeping you and won't even claim you, but keeping you on the side as a little side piece, allegedly. He's probably gassing your head up, making you think you that girl, even though he won't even claim you publicly. Okay, he's still married, all right. Botch Neck B, even though she's going through her downfall, but she's trying her hardest to save face. Like I said, which face, we don't know, because she switch her face every day. But because she jumped on Put It on the Bathroom Floor, now you feeling gassed up like you doing something. And because you went ahead and went against Nicki, and the people who wanted you to do that are gassing you up and acting like they supporting you. But at the end of the day, once that fluff dies down, these people that are putting you in position and setting you up for failure, Lotto, they're not going to be able to save your career. It's only so many remixes you can do and so many connections you can try to pull to get other artists to save your career. It's not going to work. Even getting this EBT award is not going to save your career. Remember, Remy Ma, you should have learned from her. She did the exact same thing. She dissed Nicki. She thought it was going to benefit her. She got the EBT award for that year. And then now what? Crickets. Crickets, crickets, crickets. All the people were happy that she went against Nicki, and it did nothing for her career. Did nothing for her career. So just learn. Like, come on, Miss Piggy, it's not gonna work. Give it up. We see through you. And the industry sees through you as well. In all honesty, she thinks because of the little hype she has right now that they don't notice. The industry does not F with her for real, for real. Let's be honest. When you do little exposing type of stuff and messy stuff like what she did, trust me, other celebrities peeped that and they took note of it, and I guarantee you they're not going to trust her. You going around town saying that you love Nicki Minaj and she's your idol and you look up to her so much and she inspired you to do what you did and you waited in line for Pink Friday and all of that good stuff, and yet you still team up with people to go against her the moment you finally took the opportunity, like, oh, this is my come up moment to come up off having a beef with Nicki. You took that opportunity, you recorded her conversation, and if you can do that to somebody that you claim was your idol and idol turned rival to you, according to you, then trust and believe. Other people look at that. You don't think these other celebrities see that and like, I don't trust that girl. That's why Keke Palmer in that interview, when she was asked about Nicki, she said, yeah, I know Nicki, but I didn't record our conversation either. She threw that little shade because, trust me, that doesn't make other celebs feel comfortable when you're willing to do little sneaky, shady stuff like that. And I guarantee you that hindered some some possible work in the future that you could get. Now certain celebrities of a certain status are not going to work with you because of that. Trust and believe. It hasn't hit her fully yet, but once all the fluff dies down, she's gonna see. It's gonna be the Remy Ma effect, because she's following in Remy Ma's footsteps, and look how that turned out for her. Okay, it's not gonna turn out good for you either, Miss Piggy. So bottom line, Lotto is corny. You're running around as somebody's mistress. You were waiting on a moment to attack somebody that you claim was your idol. You teaming up with a bunch of duds to try to stay afloat and get some clout. It's just like, what about you is authentic? Even you claiming to be from Atlanta, and Amaretta called you out about not being from Atlanta actually. And instead of trying to beef with her and beef with the girls that are actually on your level, you didn't take no opportunities to beef with them. You let everything slide. When Coyle Ray called you out, Amaretta called you out, all these different girls called you out, Rennie Rucci called you out. You don't say anything to those women, but you attack the woman, the only woman who was of any status, just for clout. So it goes to show how disingenuous Lotto is. This fake accent. In reality, she's like a Karen. It's like you're a Karen white girl trying to act like you this hood chick from Atlanta, and it's not believable, baby. The accent isn't believable. The look isn't believable. Nothing about you is consistent, and nothing about you is set in stone. Everything is like not on solid ground. It's all fake. And if you don't see through the mistress mulatto, then I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all must need some glasses or something. But I see 2020. She real corny to me, and it's gonna continue to come out more and more. And I think when all this little fluff and hype dies down, she's really gonna have a lot of regret setting if she don't feel it already. But enjoy your EBT award, baby girl. It means nothing. Even though it's gassing your head up, it's not really doing it. All right. So y'all, let me know down in the comments what y'all think about Lotto and what y'all think about her winning this little EBT award. Okay, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, please, and like the video. Bye-bye.